Hi guys, this evening Electiva 6G came to my shop to get it diagnosed and to get it fixed. I believe it has been to other workshop, and honestly here I am to do my best. So the customer complains the vehicle is in hard start condition and it never rides smooth. So let us check whether the customer complaints was accurate or not. See? Oops. Oh, finally it does start up, but it idles very rough, and the check engine light stays on. This light indicates that there is some problems relating with the engine. I guess that's customer complaint confirmed. Alright, since we have the check engine light stays on, I'm going to hook up with my scanner. So let us try to read what is wrong with this vehicle. So this can take a while, indicating that it is going to set up the communication. Alright, here we have MIL status on, DTS in this ECU. We have one fault codes. So let us try to read the fault codes. So go for generic, I believe. Here P0335 crankshaft position sensor A circuit. Can I see more information? Oh, here it has. So if you read crankshaft position A circuit malfunction, PCM is unable to detect a signal from the crankshaft position sensor. So hopefully that is enough information. So this is leading us to the right direction. Well, the crankshaft position sensor is located underneath there. I think I have to go around inside this chamber, and this is the connector for the crankshaft position sensor. So according to the scanner, even though we cannot see the sensor physically right now, the ECU, this is the ECU, it is not detecting any signal coming from the sensor. Always a good start is to check for any blown fuse. Now I'm going to test for any blown fuse. Good. Alright. Alright. Yes. I'm suspicious of this fuse right here. So let us check what is that fuse doing. Okay, grab the fuse plugger. Alright. Oh, how? This is just empty. So that concludes we have no blown fuse. Now I want to unplug the connector to see if there is power or not. Oh, kenal pa, very shy. He cooked me an egg. This is the connector, and we have 6 wire. It comes color coded. The green wire is the ground connection, and next is brown with black. This is the signal wire, and then we have the rest. So this is directly going into the crankshaft sensor. So when we connect the cable like so, the green wire is connected to, let's see, the blue. This is the blue pin, and we have to make sure we have ground connection. So I'm going to test light the pin. Oops, camera is out of focus. Alright, the lamp glows. That means we have a good ground connection. Also, we want to make sure whether we have power from the rest of the 5 pins. Let's gently test. Alright, good. Okay, so we do have something. Hopefully we have all the possible voltage and signals that is necessary for the crankshaft, but the crankshaft is not giving out good signals or zero signals. Since we have confirmed power and ground, now it's time to hook up the mighty scope and probe for the signals. So I'm going to gently back probe the signal wire, this brown cable, brown with black strip. Alright, I have back probed the signal wire. Hopefully this scope will give us something. Now I'm going to turn the chabi on. Chabi on out. Start borgotak. Borbozing ta. Let us try to capture at least something. Alright. So this is the signal that is coming from the crankshaft, and it does not look very good. If we zoom in a little bit, I think we might be able to see some details. See, as you can see, we have a lot of missing signal. That means the signal is not as good and as clear as it should be. I think this might be a faulty signal reading from the crankshaft. I have to go for another crankshaft sensor and hopefully we'll compare with the good reading. It's already night, so I'll call it a night and then I'll proceed the next step tomorrow. This is brand new part from Honda, genuine. Look at the price, MRP, it's 4,055 rupees. I have to install this one and hopefully we have got it fixed. Yeah, alright. So this is the part that is broken. This is called CKP sensor or crankshaft position sensor. Beautiful. Alright, I have installed the new part and I have cleared the codes and I think it should be fine now. Alright, the check engine light goes off. Let's see if it starts right away. Okay. Alright. I think we should go for another test run and then hopefully we should read the now with the check engine light gone, I think we should go for a test run and hopefully we'll test the signal again. Alright, this is the new waveform from the new sensor. Now it looks quite good. See, we want to see that spikes. It is very even now. Also, I'll probe the control side of the injector on channel A. See, blue probe on channel A. Then let us try to capture the two waveform. Alright, this is the new signal from the crankshaft sensor. See, we have those spikes, evenly spikes. That is what we want to see. Let us turn on channel A so that we can see when the injector is open. See, this is the injector. Those spikes are injector and those are the crankshaft sensor. If you have to align, what's going to happen? See, the injector spikes always comes at the middle of the crankshaft sensor. Now I want to measure the time difference between this spike and this and to see whether they are equal or not. So in order to do that, I have to put my ruler. So that's the first spike. My second ruler. I have to keep right here. Let's say right around there. This is the moment when fuel enters. In other words, the moment the fuel injector is open. So between that time, we can see it's 27.53 millisecond. So let us remember that number. I'm going to move to the next wave. Oops. Okay. Bring the other ruler. It's right around. Oh. There. So we have 27.53 millisecond. That means we have the same amount of time here and also the same amount of time here. Let us measure the third one, and also we have 27 ohm. We also have 27.93 millisecond. So there is not much difference there. So basically we can say if we measure it correctly, if we keep the ruler properly, we should measure the same time difference. So look at the wave right in the middle, right at the middle. So I guess that's a confirmed fix. This is the injector waveform and this is the crankshaft position sensor waveform. So this is the crank and injector correlation waveform. So this is very important. This is what a good signal should look like. So I have to save this waveform, and then once I get another problem, I can refer to this waveform and see whether if it's good or bad.